back. Wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year 2023. So, welcome back to another session of study of Alan's keynote. And as I was not well last week, I was not able to do live sessions on Wednesday and Friday. So today let's continue with another medicine from Alan's keynote. Let's wait for a few minutes. Let's other people to join and then we will start. So I think last time we have read about Berberis vulgaris. Yeah. So today we will be discussing about another important medicine with alphabet B that is bismuth. So starting with bismuth. The common name of bismuth is hydrated oxide of bismuth. It was proved by Dr. Hahnemann. The formula is Bi2O3OH2 and it belongs to class 7 of preparation of medicine as it is dry and insoluble. So trituration process is used for preparation of this medicine. Okay. Now what is the keynote, important keynote of bismuth? So in bismuth you will find that solitude, the first line is solitude is unbearable. What is solitude? Solitude is to be alone, okay? When patient is alone, okay? So it is unbearable, he cannot, there is aversion of being alone. So solitude is unbearable, he cannot be alone, okay? Desires company. Child holds on to its mother's hand for company. So desire company. This is marked in bismuth. Other medicine which has desire for company is Kalika, Lilium and Lilium tick and Lycopodium. So these are the medicine which has aversion of being alone or which desire company. So remember that day we discussed about one MCQ which has aversion to being alone. Okay. So an exception was Nux vomica because Nux vomica likes to be alone. Okay. And there is aversion to company. But opposite to that Nux vomica is bismuth which has desire for company. And solitude is unbearable. Unbearable. You can see the word. It is not dislike. The word written is not aversion or dislike. It is unbearable. Okay. He cannot bear. Okay. He cannot bear solitude. So solitude is unbearable, desires company and child holds on to its mother's hand for company. Anguish. He sits, this line is important, it is asked as MCQ directly. Anguish. He sits, then walks, then lies, never long in one place. Okay, what is anguish? Anguish means he is having some sort of mental suffering. Okay, so any sort of grief or any sorrow. Okay, the patient has any grief or sorrow, so how he will behave? He will sit, he will be basically he will be very restless. So what he will do, he will sit, then he will walk and then he will lie down. he don't know what to do, how he will feel better. So he keeps on doing, like he's sitting, then he's lying down, he's walking, and he never long in one place. Okay. Then this is also very marked headache. Headache which is in every winter. Okay, aggravation only by cold. Okay, so it returns every winter. Headache returning every winter, alternating with or attended by gastralgia. Okay, either it will alternate with gastralgia or it will be attended with gastralgia. That headache will be there, and with that gastralgia will also be there, or it can alternate also, like if patient is firstly is complaining of headache, and then after headache is gone he will complain of gastralgia. So that way alternating symptom can be there. Now how will be the face is deadly pale, blue rings around the eyes. There's toothache which is ameliorated by holding cold water in mouth. Another medicine for toothache ameliorated by holding cold water in mouth is bryonia, coffea and pulsatilla. Okay, remember this. Now vomiting how it is of water. Okay, vomiting of water as soon as it reaches the stomach. Okay, जैसे पानी पिएंगे तो vomiting हो जाएगी, but food retain longer. अगर कुछ खाएगा, if patient is eating anything, any food, okay, solid food, that it is retaining in the stomach, but the water is not getting retained, it is vomited as soon as it reaches the stomach. So vomit, food and water both is arsenic. Okay, so arsenic will vomit both food as well as water, but in bismuth water is vomited and food is it retain longer. And how is the vomiting? Vomiting of enormous quantity. Okay, very large quantity at interval of several days when food has filled the stomach of all fluids as soon as taken. Okay, and purging offensive stool. So there can be vomiting. Okay, vomiting is of water, and if food is retained longer in the stomach, there will be purging. Okay, that means there will be diarrhea, stool, and stool will be very offensive. Okay, and purging in offensive stool is in this bismuth, and watery stool is in veratrum. And what it is with, it is with convulsive gagging and inexpressible pain after laparotomy. Okay, if there is any sort of examination or any laparotomy is done, there will be gagging and pain. Okay, there will be gagging and pain in the this throat. So after laparotomy, another two medicine is nux vomica and staphysagria. Remember, this is also asked as MCQ, and all three medicines can be asked. So you need to remember all three, bismuth, nux and staphysagria. Okay, after laparotomy. Now stomach, how? What is stomach? Stomach in pressure as from a load in one spot. There will be pressure in one spot, and the pressure will be as of a load. Alternating with burning. Okay, there will be firstly there will be pressure in the stomach in one spot, and then it will alternate with burning. Pain will be crampy, spasmodic, with irritation, cardialgia and pyrosis. What does that mean? So in stomach there will be भारी भारी सा लगता है, heaviness as a load एक spot पे on one spot, and that it will alternate with burning. There will be burning, there will be pain which will be cramp like spasmodic, and there will be irritation. There will be cardialgia. What is cardialgia? Cardialgia means pain in the region of cardia, yani heart. Okay, pain in the region of heart is cardialgia. And pyrosis is heartburn. Okay, when there is irritation or burning in epigastric region, patient says that is pyrosis, that is heartburn. Cholera morbus and summer company. What is cholera morbus? Cholera morbus is gastroenteritis which usually occur in summer season or autumn. So that is cholera morbus and summer complaints. When vomiting predominant. So mainly in bismuth vomiting is predominating. Okay. And how is the stool? The character of stool is it is foul. It is papescent. What is papescent? It is a consistency of stool. It is very soft. Okay. So papescent, it is watery. Okay, it is very offensive and very prostrating. So you should remember that it is foul, offensive, pepescent, watery, okay, and very prostrating. Okay, so these are the character of stool of bismuth. And very prostrating stool is also in arsenicum album and veratrum album, both. So bismuth is basically for cholera, and vomiting, because vomiting and dehydration will lead to prostration. That is, the face will be pale, deathly, blue rings around the eyes. Okay, and in mental you will see he will be very restless because of anguish, because of some kind of sorrow or grief. He will sit, walk, and then lie down, and he has desire for company, and solitude is unbearable. Okay, so yeah, that is all about this bismuth. Few important things need to remember: vomiting, character of vomiting, character of stool, and this convulsive gagging and inexpressible pain after laparotomy, anguish, headache which return every winter, and it alternate or attended by gastralgia. This is also direct MCQ ask. Okay, so this is a very short medicine, but at least 5 MCQs can be asked from this. Like 5 MCQs are directly given, like anguish, solitude is unbearable, desires company. This is one. Then anguish, he sits and walk, lies never long in one place another. Headache returning every winter, alternating with or attended by gastralgia. This is another one. Then vomiting of water as soon as it reaches the stomach. This is another one. Toothache accumulated by holding cold water in mouth with other medicines, of course, comparison. And convulsive gagging and inexpressible pain after laparotomy. This is another this thing. MCQ which can be asked from bismuth. Okay, so yeah, that was all about bismuth. Few important things only, but very important clinical point of view and also exam point of view, both. So that was all about bismuth. It was proved by Hahnemann, and it belongs to class 7, and the common name is hydrated oxide of bismuth. So you can ask if you have any question. Any doubt, any question? Feel free to ask. Anything? No questions? Not related to bismuth, but any other medicine which we have discussed earlier. Or you can give suggestion which medicine to be discussed next. Okay. Is anyone there? Cactus we have already discussed. No, we have discussed digitalis. Also cactus. We haven't discussed cactus yet, no? We have already discussed cactus. Okay, any other question, any doubt? Anything? Okay, how many of you have watched that rubric hunting from Kent's repertory? Rubrics of Vertigo, that video? No one. Okay, the purpose of doing this live session is to interact. Okay, otherwise I can shoot video and upload it later. There's no need of doing live session. Live session is just because we can interact. If you have any doubt, I can help you out. And if there is no interaction, there's no need of doing live sessions, because I can shoot videos anytime as per my time convenience, and I can upload them later. So the purpose is not getting solved, I guess, because if there is no interaction from your end, then uh, there's no use of you know doing this live. Coming live and getting no answer or reply from you people is of no use. It is absolutely like I'm shooting video. I can do that then. No need of doing coming live. So which is better, doing live or uploading videos directly? Okay, is there any network issue or what, you are not replying? But then live is for interaction. And if there is no interaction, then what is the use of coming live? Okay, so live session for Materia Medica is fine, but is it okay or it is fine if we start doing live for another subject, or we should continue only with Allen's Keynote and Materia Medica? Any suggestion from your side? Like for all those who are preparing for any examination, competitive examination, any particular subject which you're feeling FMT, okay, or anything? FMT, yeah, FMT is scoring actually, yeah, but it is FMT, Ops Gynec, then repertory as well. These are subject, if you read them very carefully, they are really scoring. So you should by heart all the tables and all given about FMT and Ops Gynec. Okay, one suggestion is FMT. Any other suggestion? Repertory, yeah, okay. Repertory is also because limited, the syllabus is very limited. You have to read this many repertories, uh, rubric hunting from this main three repertories, and you should know the year of publication and all, the number of rubrics, number of chapter and all this, and that is all. इतने में से यहीं से कहीं क्वेश्चन आएगा, this is fix. Nothing else out of syllabus can be asked in repertory. Same for FMT, same for organic. So all this subject and other is what other subject? Anatomy is not that scoring. Physiology is also not that scoring because it is very vast, and only 1 2 questions or 3 max can be asked, and that can be asked from anywhere from such big vast syllabus. So if you study well. There's at least three subject. So 25%, 30%. Yeah, even pharmacy. Yes, of course. Even pharmacy is the same. So you can score really well. So pharmacy is also very easy and scoring. Yeah, four subjects. FM, yeah, this material is also good scoring, but then it is also vast. So medicine is really vast, and no fixed topics are there which can be asked. You have to read the whole, and out of that whole syllabus, any 1 to 5 MCQs will be asked. So but medicine is something you should read very carefully because it is the base, and on that base your clinical practice will depend. So yeah, so let me think over it. Which subject, other subject we can do for life? It will be easy and it will be revision. So yeah, okay. Any other question? Any other doubt? Organ and aphorisms, okay. Organ and aphorisms, yeah, I do have notes also. So we can do that. That is easy. Organ and aphorism is something you should write down on the paper and stick on the wall. So, and revise it like every day. Look at it every day. And at the, before exam, you will be in a position to answer any question asked from aphorisms. So, that is how it should be done. So, okay, organ is also fine. Okay, fine then. Any other question? Any other doubt if you people have? Okay, rubric hunting, that video which I am posting. So is it fine like going chapter wise, or you want me to convert symptom into rubric directly? How it should be? And Kent repertory is okay, or we should start with some other repertory? Anyone who have watched that video? No one? Don't tell me. No one has watched that video yet. I think 3-4 part I have uploaded. Can't report you, okay, yeah. Chapter wise is fine, na? Okay. Take. So yeah, today we have discussed about bismuth, and read it again. Very easy. 4-5 important points you need to remember. And I will meet you on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday 8:30 p.m. and let's decide of doing live session of some other subject as well. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.